Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. Today in civic education, we are going to be looking at economic system. Okay? Our topic for today in civic education is on economic system. So are we ready for the lesson? Under today's lesson, we're going to be looking at types of economic systems, roles of government in economy, and lastly, economic challenges and inequality. Okay? But first, let's look at the meaning of economic systems. Economic systems refer to the ways in which societies organize and manage their resources to meet the needs and wants of their members. These systems involve the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services within a community or a nation. Different economic systems determine how resources are allocated, who makes decisions about production and distribution, and how wealth is shared among members of the society. Examples include traditional, command, markets, and mixed economics, each with distinct approaches to economic coordination. Okay? Do you understand? Economic systems refer to the organizational and institutional frameworks through which societies allocate resources, produce goods and services, and distribute them among members. Do you understand? Economic systems are the ways societies organize and manage resources, produce goods and services, and share them among people. They include the rules and structures that guide economic activities. Okay? Do you understand that? Different economic systems determine factors such as who makes decisions about production and consumption, how resources are distributed, and the role of government in shaping economic processes. Okay? So now let's look at types of economic systems which we mentioned as examples. Also, we have the traditional economy based on customs and traditions, often in rural or tribal communities. Economic roles are typically passed down through generations, okay? The traditional economy is based on customs and traditions, and economic roles are passed down through generations, okay? It's based on customs. We also have command economy. Centralized government control over economic decisions. Government dictates what goods and services are produced, how much, and for whom. So the command economy, government makes all economic decisions. Common in socialist or communist societies, okay? Government decides everything. That is the command economy. We have the market economy. Decisions are driven by individual choices and market forces. Prices are determined by supply and demand, guiding production and consumption. Okay? In market economy, decisions are made by individuals and businesses. Supply and demand determine prices. Okay? Then mixed economy combines elements of both market and command economies. Some sectors operate through market forces while others are regulated or owned by the government. So in mixed economy, combination of market and command elements, okay? Government regulates certain industries, but there is also a market. So these are the four main types of economic systems, okay? the traditional economy based on custom, the command economy, government decides everything, the market economy, individuals and businesses decide, and lastly, mixed economy, combo of government and individual decisions, right? Now let's look at roles of government in economy. What are the roles of government in economy? The government plays important roles in the economy, okay? One, regulation. Setting rules and standards for businesses and individuals, ensuring fair competition, preventing fraud, and protecting customer rights. So the government sets rules for businesses, okay? Taxation. Collecting revenue to fund public services and infrastructure, income tax, corporate tax, and sales tax. So the government collects tax, okay? Collects money for public services. Another role, infrastructural development. Building and maintaining essential facilities for economic activities, roads, bridges, airports, and communication networks. Okay, so the government play a role in building and maintaining roads, so on. Infrastructure development. Another role, social services. Providing services that contribute to citizens' well-being, education, healthcare, welfare programs, and unemployment benefits. Provides education, healthcare, welfare, social services, okay? The government plays a role in the economy by providing social services. Monetary policy. Managing the money supply to control inflation and stabilize the currency. Central banks adjusting interest rates and regulating the money supply. Okay, that's another role of the government in the economy. Manage money supply to control inflation. Another role, stabilization of the economy. Mitigating economic fluctuations and crises. Implementing fiscal and monetary policies during recessions or inflationary periods. So the government play a role in mitigating economic fluctuations, okay? Do you understand? Now let's look at economic challenges and inequality. Economic challenges and inequality pose significant issues, okay? Unemployment. People without jobs face financial instability, reduced income, lower standard of living, and social issues. Okay? Unemployment. People without jobs face financial difficulties. Inflation. Rise in the general level of prices. Decreased purchasing power, eroding savings. Okay? Rising prices reduce purchasing power. Do you understand? Poverty. Lack of basic necessities like food, shelter, and healthcare. Impedes access to education. Perpetuates a cycle of deprivation. Okay? So lack of basic necessities impacts well-being. Do you understand? So these are the economic challenges and inequality. Addressing these challenges involves strategies to promote inclusive growth, improve education and healthcare, and implement policies for fair wealth distribution. Okay? Good. So today's lesson on economic systems, we understood everything we talked about, right? We looked at the meaning of economic system, types of economic systems, roles of government in economy, and lastly, economic challenges and inequality. So we understood everything we talked about. So next we're going to be looking at our assignment. I'm sure we're going to be able to do our assignment, right? Okay, that is good.